Hello and welcome to we're running it back. The custom power cube video was very popular. More popular than I ever would have expected. Most popular video on my channel so far. So we're doing it again. And this time I think there's a better card here than maybe any card that was in my deck last time. It's not power, but it is Demonic Tutor, so it is powerful. Um There is a fetch land, one dual land, some role players, but not really anything amazing like Demonic Tutor, so this is a pretty easy pick for me. What am I hoping to wheel in this pack with the Demonic Tutor? I don't know. Maybe Recruiter or some kind of Grixis twin deck. Um, yeah, there's not really much here that goes with Demonic Tutor. Maybe Gamble for some kind of like all-in Grixis Storm deck or something. I don't know. We're definitely taking this Demonic Tutor though. So here we go. Bam. One Demuni Tootie. Okay, what's next? Are we gonna go this a whole cube without power again? We'll see. Alright, so now what? Now there's an Arcane Savant. Pretty interesting card that's I've only ever seen in this cube. Most people use it as something dumb with upheaval or repeatable upheaval or as like a way to splash tendrils in their blue-red storm deck. So people take it I think much higher than it deserves. Ral Zarek seems like a weird card in this cube, but he's mostly there just to combo with Time Vault. That's his main purpose, I would say. Here I do like Crucible of Worlds. We could do some land shenanigans with that. So maybe I'll take that. Maybe I want the Savant and draft Storm. Yeah, this pack doesn't really inspire me very much. There are not really any good dual lands to take either. Surprise Bloodcast is in the cube. I don't think we have much Aristocrat support. Yeah, I'll just take the Crucible, I guess. Okay, now what? Ooh, okay. That's the third pick, Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack can go well with Tutor. Doesn't particularly go well with Crucible. If I wanted something that goes better with Crucible, there's a Tree Speaker here. But I haven't drafted the Sneak Attack deck in this cube yet, so I think that's what I'm gonna go for. But Tree Speaker is amazingly powerful in mono green. There's a Monastery Mentor, is a good card. Standstill. I don't love Standstill, but there is a player in this cube that does love Standstill. It's like his favorite card. That's okay. Standstill's not that good. There's like Manland in this cube, although that makes it better. Manland in this cube, Urza Saga. If you get those with Standstill and a good controlling shell, that's pretty strong. But we're gonna take Sneak Attack here. There's not really anything I would want to wheel for a Sneak Attack deck here. Maybe a land, maybe a Talisman, but not very likely. Okay. Well, we could Sneak Attack a 13/13. But there's also a Dak Faden. We're not going to see any more power. We're not going to see any power this pack. Maybe Time Twister, but I don't think we'd want it with this shell. There's a Triumph, Dak Faden, Emrakul is what I'm thinking about. Johnny Vengeant. Expressive Iteration's just kind of a good card, but we don't even have to generally be blue. I think I just want Dak Faden here. Dak Faden is very good. Help us find our important pieces for Sneak Attack. Or can steal their artifacts. Like, opponent tinkers and you Dak Faden them, that's a blowout. Plain and simple. Yeah, Dak Faden is just a really good card. Especially in this cube. So we're gonna take him. Ooh, Blightsteel Colossus. Okay, so Blightsteel Colossus is going to be awesome for tinkering and for sneaking attacking. So I think that's what we want. There's an exploration here for the land deck that we haven't really seen much support for. Spawn of Mayhem is an interesting one. That is a very aggressive black card. Collective Brutality is a good black card too, but we want to take things that we can enable. And we're going to give up if we take this Colossus, we're going to give up the hope that we're ever going to deck Fade in their Colossus. But I think that's okay. There's also a Watery Grave here, which I might want. But I think taking something like this is too... It's also Palinchron. Palinchron goes infinite with Sneak Attack fairly easily. It's Infinite Storm with 5 mana. And it's Infinite Mana with 6 mana. 6 lands. That's a lot of lands, though. Colossus. Okay. Okay, not loving this pack. Gross. There is a... Ugh. Yeah, I don't like this pack at all. This pack looks like a Legacy Cube pack. It's really not like any cards I want here at all. I don't think we're a Winter Orb deck. There's not really any mana fixing here either except for a Canyon, but it's hard to imagine wanting to play white in this archetype. Smokestack, Mutavault. Some good white cards. Yeah, I have a hard time imagining I'm ever gonna want white. Actually, I'll take Sunbite Canyon. Maybe I'll get an Enlightened Tutor. I like that better than taking Winter Orb and like hoping to tinker, because like that's not even a good plan. You can't even untap and tinker unless you have enough artifact mana. Alright, that pack just made me sad. Okay, now what do we got here? There's some stuff. Huh. Yikes. A lot of weird stuff here. So I might career for an aggressive deck. Gonti's not the worst thing to sneak attack. It's generally pretty powerful because there's powerful spells. This isn't a Light Up the Stage deck or an Ancient Stirrings deck. I don't even think I want Stonecoil Serpent, but maybe we'd want it if we're on the Tinker plan. We haven't found Tinker yet. Yeah, I guess I'll take this Stonecoil Serpent. I'm not happy about it. Okay, here's our opening pack. Interesting. Okay. So the good green cards came back. There's an expansion explosion. Can't really take advantage of unless we get Palinchron back. There's Imperial Recruiter, which is generally not really what you want in your sneak attack decks, but sneak attack can make pretty good use of Kiki Twin combos. There's also a Ghost Quarter for this Crucible, but I don't think I want that. I think I'm gonna take the Recruiter. No, we're not. We haven't seen any Kiki Twin combos at all yet, so we're just not gonna do that. There's Arcane Savant comes back. Don't really have anything good for it to copy right now, but that's okay. There's a Baleful Strix for Tinker shenanigans, with Ralzeric for Time Vault shenanigans. This isn't a good start to Storm either. Oh boy. I'm just gonna take Ral, I think. No. Yes, no, maybe. No, I'm gonna take the Strix and hope to do some Tinker stuff. Okay. There's another red-white land, but Talisman came back. That's could be a good sign. It's pretty off color right now, but like I said, one one enlightened tutor, and we're kind of in business. Speaking of, okay, so all the like free white sources are coming back. That's interesting. White is just very open, but the cards that we have just do not lend themselves to a white deck at all. Ooh, the Watery Grave came back. That's a good sign. Okay. We're not seeing blue-red lands. We are seeing blue-black. Definitely not taking costs. Seal of Fire and Brawl. Well, maybe brawling, but we're not sealing. Alright, so this is what we got so far. Got a sneak attack, we've got one finisher, we've got a tutor, we've got some tinker enablers, and then we've got this stuff. Again, there's no power here. That makes me sad. There's Astrolabe to fix our mana and tinker with. I'm not gonna first pick that. We're probably gonna play a lot of dual lands, so we don't want that many snow. Snow is free in this cube, by the way. If anyone doesn't know the rules of this cube, you can add any number of basic lands or basic snow lands at the end. Oh boy. I think I'm pretty likely to be in Grixis colors. So I think I'm gonna take a Kolaghan's Command, but this pack does make me a sad panda. Again, no power. This is a power cube, I promise. Like my opponents played power last week, but we haven't seen any of it. I'll take the K command. Ooh, Karakas. Griselbrand? Griselbrand. Karakas is fantastic. Prismatic Vista is also great. It's Fetid Pools. I think I just take the Griselbrand. Griselbrand's just broken with Sneak Attack, and there's a lot of archetypes in this format that really want a Griselbrand. I'm not taking Griselbrand, I'm taking Karakas. Like, Karakas could wreck us, but... well, it doesn't wreck Colossus. It wrecks Griselbrand, kind of. Yeah, I guess I don't mind passing Karakas. Yeah, we'll take Griselbrand here. I do kind of want to present Vista because that'll fix our mana really well, but Griselbrand's never going to wheel in this cube, so we should just take it. Ooh, okay. Now what? Now there is an Arid Mesa. You can get a Godless Shrine or a Mountain. Not very good so far. Maybe one of the worst dual lands we could find here. There is... okay, so there is an Entomb and a Reanimate in this pack. We're not a good Entomb deck yet, but we could be. We could be like Sneak Attack and then backup plan Reanimator. If I take Entomb, can I wheel Reanimate? Is there any reason to take Entomb if you're not reanimating? Not really, right? No. Also an Abrade, which is reasonable interaction. Jessica's Will could be pretty good with Sneak Attack. I think just take the Entomb here, and I did. Okay. Ooh, okay, Contract from Below. There we go. Alright, now that's one of the power cards. Marshflats would be amazing here too, but we're not going to pass a Contract. Also a Faithless Looting here. So we could be backdooring into Reanimator. We could be Sneak Attack Reanimator, and just maybe not even play the blue. I don't know. Either way, we're taking this Contract for Below. If anyone's never seen this card before, it's a 1 mana, draw 7. Black sorcery. Discard your current hand. Draw 8 new cards, adding the first drawn to ante. Remove this card from your deck before playing if you're not playing for anti. This is one of our... It's a real Magic card that nobody gets to play with because it's an anti card, but it's just kind of amazing in this cube, and I think it's actually is one of the most powerful cards. You just don't get to play with it because I'm playing for anti. So we'll take that. Happily take that. Okay. Now what? Now there is a Kaldra Complete. We could be pretty good for a Tinker plan. Not good otherwise with what we're doing. Some red-white cards we don't care about. Don't think we could be a good Burning of Zinyu deck. We don't have barely any mana rocks. Could take Baleful Mastery just as a catch-all answer to junk. I think I'll take the Kaldra Complete. Just in case we get Tinker, but I don't think we're going to at this point. Again, not a very exciting pack. I could take Portent, though. That's like... But I'm not even sure we're going to play the blue right now. If I do, it's probably just for Dak Baden. Yeah, sure. Okay, Liliana is interesting. This is actually 4 Rite of Flames. In this cube, cards that reference themselves, you get 4 of them. Shenanigans, Scape Shift. Salvagers. Salvagers, we don't have combos with Salvagers. I guess this is pretty easy Liliana. I don't think Rite of Flame is what we want to be doing. Could enable a turn 1 sneak attack. I think that's not what we should be trying to do, though. Alright, take Liliana. We're moving more and more towards Reanimator style deck. Siphon Alone, Gatekeeper. Doomsday. What could we do with a Doomsday? Thassa's Oracle didn't come back. There is Jace, but that's like triple blue. Chandra is really bad. I don't know. Talisman. Take Talisman for the possible Tinker plan. There's no way we're gonna Doomsday with this deck, so just pass that along. Okay, so we don't have any Reanimate stuff yet. We're hoping to wheel that Reanimate maybe. Putrid Imp is a really hard Putrid Imp is the best card for Reanimator. Dothi Voidwalker is just kind of a good card. Don't really have a way to super enable Dothi Voidwalker. Yeah, Liliana's pretty good with it though. Yeah, in case we're like all get close to all in Reanimator, we want this Imp. It's a Hymn to Turok and a map and a Duress. Don't know if I want any of that, but oh, this is our first pack. So the Faceless Looting and the Reanimator and the Reanimate are coming. I think I like Duress over him. I don't know how heavy black we're gonna be. I think we care more about Duress than we care about card advantage. So I'll take the Duress here. Ah, shit. This pack sucks. I guess I'll take this. Draft this Dahlia. It's good against my sneak attack. Okay. Dark Ritual came back, and so did Jessica's Will. That's interesting. I think I'll take Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual Lily is pretty good. Dark Ritual is good with Contract. Good with Entomb if we get any Reanimate stuff going on. Okay, there's Faithless Looting too. Alright. Lightning Strike, sure. Oh, Rite of Flame came back. That's interesting. I don't think I want it, but it's interesting. Okay. This deck is looking weird. We're kind of Reanimator, kind of Sneak Attack, kind of both. Still probably not playing blue. I think we're mostly just we're red black, Reanimator, splash Tinker if we find it. Probably. And then what? If I get a strip mine, I might take that too. Go with Crucible. So I'm looking for Mana Fixing, I'm looking for Tinker, I'm looking for I guess I'm looking for cards that reanimate. That reanimate that was in the pack with Entombed unfortunately did not come back. But I don't think we've seen that many other things that reanimate. Like Unearth doesn't do what we want it to do anyway. Huh. Wonder if I'll play this Rite of Flame. It's kind of interesting with Sneak Attack and Contract. Even kind of interesting with Faithless Looting and Dak. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, baby, we got a Soul Ring. That's what we got. There's also, let's see, there's a Talisman of Dominance, Fractured Identity, which we definitely can't play, but is a very good card. Bob would be very dangerous in this deck. I think I would hope to wheel, I don't know, Jar or Talisman maybe. I don't think we'd play Bob. I don't think I want to play any of these red cards. We're just gonna slam this Soul Ring. That's awesome for us. So Soul Ring makes Tinker look like even better. Okay. Now there's a Batterskull, Talisman of Creativity, Counterspell, Yawgmoth's Will, Cabal Ritual. Lots of good stuff here. Even a Dark Depths that I don't care about. So Talisman is better. Fury. Fury's like kind of good with the Sneak Attack plan too. I think I just want this Talisman though. And then maybe we wheel something here. Makes our Tinker plan better. Talisman's really good with Soul Ring too. I think that's what we're doing. And then maybe wheel Fury or Batterskull or Cabal Ritual. There's also Yawgmoth's Will. But we're just like, we're not a good Yawgmoth's Will deck. Even though we have these Rite of Flames and Dark Ritual. Are we supposed to take Yawgmoth's Will here, actually? We're just not really comboing with our Yawgmoth's Will. We've got Contract, Rite of Flame, Dark Ritual, Entomb is kind of interesting. Yawgmoth's Will too. Okay, well, now we're definitely not taking Yawgmoth's Will. It didn't come back. Probably not going to come back. Okay. We're just going to take Scalding Tarn here. There is a Hullbreaker Horror. We don't even have that much stuff we want to reanimate, says Gristlebrand. Can't reanimate Colossus. Not really anything I want to reanimate here. Metalworker. Not too good either. I'm gonna stick this Scalding Tarn. I've got a Watery Grave. And I've got that I can get. Or yeah. It's also a Triumph, but no. Watery Grave is just better for what we're doing. So we'll take that. Wow, okay. Past in Flames. We didn't want Yawgmoth's Will. I don't think we want Past in Flames. I want bigger finishers, but let's see here. So there's a Fiend, there's a Bolt, Goblin Engineer. Goblin Engineer can get Crucible going. It's not particularly good with anything else that we're doing though. Cloud Post is not really what we want to be doing either. This deck is kind of a mess. I'm just gonna take Mesmeric Fiend, I think. More like Disruption. We need to find some big stuff. Okay. Fencer. Go those. Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is just a great card. Not really what we want. What we want is a Tinker, which I don't think we're going to get. Secondarily, maybe we want some fatties and some reanimate stuff. Mostly we want fatties, I think, for the sneak attack plan. But reanimate stuff would be good because we have a lot of stuff that would enable it. So take the Thoughtseize. There's a Badlands here. It does help our mana. Doesn't really help our win condition. So like, what is our win condition? We like draw 7 cards with Griselbrand and put a Colossus into play. Maybe we bring back the Griselbrand, but we haven't really seen any reanimation. Rough. Okay. Tanglewire, Mirage. This is not a good upheaval deck. Not even a good grudge deck. Oh boy. What can we do with a Mirage Mirror? Almost nothing. Oh man, this deck is... We have like one more pack to get something huge for this deck. Do have kind of a lot of fast mana, so maybe upheaval will be okay. Grief, Gorger, Florian. Ugh. Yuck, 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 yuck. Definitely not what we wanted to see. Grief is like okay. That's gonna be really hard to win with this deck if we're not just blight stealing them to death. Yikes, yikes, yikes. No, I'll take a grief. Maybe grief could be a win condition. Okay, interesting. So Jar came back. All the red cards we didn't want before came back. Maybe Empty the Warrens is gonna be a finisher for us. Yikes. That doesn't feel good, but I think that is the plan. At least gives us a reason to play these Rite of Flames and do some cool stuff. Maybe we'll get back to Yawgmoth's-Will, or more likely the Passing Flames, so we can do something with that. Okay, there's Yawgmoth's-Will. Okay, the Will came back. Also a Fury here. I don't think I want... Fury could be a win condition. So I'll take the Yawgmoth's-Will now. Show and Tell. Doesn't look like it would be that good in this deck. But Metalworker also. Not enough stuff for Metalworker, so I'll take a sideboard Show and Tell. Okay, there's a Passing Flames. What does X actually do? As long as X is in opponent's hand, X's owner may cast X and activate X's abilities. That opponent can't cast X and plays with their hand revealed. Put X in their hand. We play a card with the same hand. You can play a card in the same hand as X without paying its mana cost for 5. Yeah, no. Guess I'll take Passing Flames. Creator Maker is reasonable. Revival. I don't really have any combos with Revival. Actually, we kind of do. Are we a Wildfire deck? Don't think we have enough mana for that. Oh boy. Alright. Well, this is gonna be interesting. we're like halfway storm deck, halfway sneak attack deck. Very weird. Yeah, we just didn't really get there. Sadly, we didn't get big Emrakul for sneak attack. We could have had a Palinchron. Palinchron didn't wheel. We have a lot of discard and no reanimation. Kind of didn't get there on a couple of different fronts. We'll see how well this does. It's got powerful cards and decent mana, being Grixis and all. The only storm card we have is empty, but we can make a pretty good empty. We also have pretty good value wills, especially with contract. Okay. Does Entomb do anything for us? Could Entomb a Ride Flame? A Faithless Looting. A creature we can't reanimate, but we want to put back in our hand with K command. Yeah, no, Entomb doesn't do anything. Alright, let's open up Cockatrice and get building. We will. Why do I have 44 picks? Shouldn't I have 45? I actually have more than that because I have 4 Rite of Flames. Load deck for a clip. Okay. That's much better. Okay. And then I got double click to put them in the sideboard, so Branching Explosion's not going to be good, right? I don't think so. Probably also not good. Noxious Revival is good with like contract. Oh, we don't want Meat Vault. You don't want Canyon either, I don't think. Or Gala Shrine. You want Shield Breaker. The main deck. We want the Rite of Flames. Show and Tell go to the sideboard. Upheaval, Wrath of God. Okay. Seven creature sneak attack deck. Is Brawl any good in this deck? I don't think I want Black Talisman or Blue Talisman. Culture Complete is just not doing it in this deck. How much blue am I actually having? I have a Watery Grave, Scalding Tarn. That's it. I think I want to limit blue as much as possible. Blue spells we're actually going to play. We're not playing Brawl. I do think I want to play Dak Faden. And I don't think I want blue talisman. But maybe. Like, that does enable, like with Soul Ring, that does enable turn 2 sneak attack plus activation. That's a weird Gristlebrain. I've never seen that before. Stonecoil Serpent, what are you doing here? Get out. Fido's probably like way too cute, right? It's like +1 storm. And it's like, it's good with, it's okay with the storm plan, and putting a contract from below on top is like fairly good. It's always gonna cost us 2 life though. Probably not worth it. Alright, Cutting Grail Strikes. I think the only blue card that we're gonna have left is Dack Maiden. Yeah. I think flashing Dack Maiden is fine. Um 28 cards, including 3 lands. I'm gonna put the lands in sideboard for now. So got a couple more cuts to make. The sneak attack is kind of our main plan, but also kind of not that good. I think I'll keep these 2 talismans, but not this one. Well, sorceries. 2 instants. LOL. Is it worth it? Play Dack Maiden? I think it is. I think we have enough blue sources. Question is, so we want to play like 16 lands and Soul Ring probably. And then we have 3 talismans. How many black spells do we have? Like, what are we exiling to Grief? Not that much, actually. I think our black spells are pretty good. Kind of think I don't want Grief. Yeah. Okay. Let me play this. Okay. Down. So let's put back in Badlands. Scalding Tarn. Watery Grave. Sunbaked Canyon. Just as a land that draws cards. Take it out when we're on the... It's an aggressive deck, I guess. Sure. Don't think I want Mutavault. If they have Standstill, I might bring it in. Okay. And then...
All right, you all ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Alrighty. I have a Lurrus Companion, which is why I have 41 cards. Let me pull him out.
Great.
And then
I'm gonna roll this die. Hello, Lurrus.
And we play with the old Companion rules, by the way.
I know.
I rolled a 17. I would like
Oh,
to
come on.
play.
Damn it.
I only have 4 pieces of power, 3 pieces of power, something like that.
3?
So,
3 or 4? Are
only
you kidding me?
3 of the power 9. That's
How lucky are you?
My deck's name is Good Cards, Bad Mana, because I'm running a 3-color deck with a poor mana base, but a lot of powerful cards. I'm going to keep this. Let me know
I
whenever
think
you're
I'm
ready.
gonna mulligan.
Sounds
Doesn't
good.
really
I love it when my opponent mulligans.
do anything. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to... That's not how the London Mulligan works. Okay, that's a little bit better.
All right. Ready?
I have to put one of these cards on the bottom. So... I will.
All right.
Now I'm ready.
Snow-covered swamp. Deathrite shaman. Go.
Okay.
So I wonder if you're on that 5-color lands deck that somebody kept gobbling up all the non-basics for.
I... Not say so.
Okay. All
But
good.
maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you if I am or
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah. I know. You're a pro player that doesn't just
I'm gonna
randomly say
play
what
this
you're doing.
Badlands and pass.
Oh. I wish I had that. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Fetid Pools tapped. And attack for 1.
Okay.
Here you go.
Ouch, my face. Oh shit. You didn't see that.
Didn't see anything. It's not gonna affect my play next turn anyways.
That was supposed to be just a
Into your
draw.
hand, I'm guessing.
Uh-huh.
It's very sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky. You don't know about that card. Just pretend it doesn't exist.
So pretend it doesn't exist. I'm actually gonna cast the exact same spell next turn no matter what.
I'm gonna end my turn after playing a Scalding Tarn here.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Snow-covered swamp. And then I'm gonna tap my boat to my swamps. And I'm gonna cast Hymn to Turak, targeting you.
Oh no!
So if you go down to the green section, you left click, you can hit reveal random card to all players and then put it into your graveyard. Or you can fetch and give me another mana.
Great.
And cast a counterspell if you want to do that.
It would be nice if I could do that. This Hymn to Turak is terrifying though. Well, let's see what happens. Love getting hymned after I mulligan.
Yep. That's why I said I didn't mind you mulligan. Oh! That's a sneak attack.
Well, don't have to worry about that being known information anymore.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. And
no!
Down below. Woo! These are just the hits just keep coming.
Wow, that was like maybe double Thoughtseize.
Well then.
Those might be the best cards in my hand.
I feel like they might be. I'm going to, on that note, I think just pass to you.
You wouldn't exile my contract from below, would you?
Oh, I totally would. Would you like to fetch?
I will fetch at the end of turn.
Okay, in response to your fetch, I'm gonna exile your contract from below.
I dislike you.
And now you lose 2 life. But just in case, I don't even know what it would be that could return it for 2 mana, but. Yep. And then, yeah, it's your go. Sorry. I'm not like Dan, I'm not as tidy with all the steps.
Get a tapped Watery Grave.
Nice. So, YouTube viewers, just so you are aware, this is the owner of the cube who is currently playing against Mr. Brandon Cupoletti, who is probably by far the best player among anyone who drafts the cube. We are scrubs and noobs, I believe is the official terminology.
I don't
Oh.
think I don't know about that.
I
Well, well. Well, that
the hymn did
the
good.
hymn is making things a little bit awkward for me. Eesh. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm passing the turn.
Awesome, that's what I love to hear. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main one. I'm gonna play Snow Covered Island. I'm gonna tap everything. I'm gonna exile your Scalding Tarn to get an extra blue, whatever, purple. Cast a Mind Twist for X equals 4, targeting you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Let's go. Discard your hand.
I hate you.
Luke conceded to a similar thing. I don't think I had.
This
any
is
way
so
to
much
beat
random
that.
discard. I
Oh
hate it.
yes. It's not random though, because
Well,
it's X equals 4.
I didn't
so
get
it's your whole
punished
hand.
for not tutoring last turn.
Yep.
I have a response though.
Okay. Luke vampiricked at one point, and then I milled the top part of it, or I took it with Ragavan. So
Brutal. Who main
Nope.
phase vampire? I'm gonna call against command. I'm gonna do 2 to your Deathrite Shaman and make you discard a card.
okay, I'm gonna discard Aslan Visitor.
Haha, you can't madness it though. But you can Luris it. Alright,
And
well
Deathrite is
there.
dead.
Okay, now I need to think about
And last turn.
whether I want to concede to this or not before revealing my hand. Because that's where we are right now. I think I will.
The rest of your hand
I think I will. If I reveal my hand, you'll know too much about my deck. How do I concede?
How do you concede?
Yeah.
F2.
There we go.
All right. There we go. Look at that. I played one creature all game.
You also completely destroyed my hand.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. You didn't even see any of my power.
Unlocking the sideboard. You're right.
Not,
I did not see any of your power.
It's not that strong. I actually haven't. I've only drawn 2 out of my 3 pieces in any of my games. So.
Oh.
You gonna side in Shalai, Voice of Plenty?
No.
Should I put Veil of Summer back in the cube? Done that for face-up drafts, but
God no. Fuck
actually, though,
that
do you
card.
think Veil of Summer is playable in cube, or is it just way too narrow?
I mean, it's a very powerful sideboard card, but Cube's not really
But like,
about sideboard cards.
no, but like I could put that in instead of like the bad Nissa that you were complaining about, or Vorinclex or something like that. I don't know. So I'm often an aggro player, and this is the closest thing I can get to like an. It's not really aggro. It's more controlly, but it is definitely a Lurrus deck. But I'm 3 colors with a single dual land, so I'm only playing 16 lands, so I'm a
What?
little sketchy. Yeah, I have a few ways to fix my mana that aren't lands, but they aren't great. Chromatic Sphere, Arkham's Astrolabe, that kind of thing.
Wow, Joe.
Pile of cantrips.
You have no fetch lands? That's not like you.
No, I didn't open a single fetch land or see a single fetch land passed to me.
That's
So
pretty sad, actually.
Ragavan is mana fixing. That's the way I believe it.
I can't believe how good that contract for below was. Or not contract below, but that hymn.
The hymn to Turok. Would you
That hymn to Turok completely
won the game?
wrecked my fucking face.
Yep. Yep.
All right, I gotta board out one more card.
All right. I am sideboarding 0 cards against you. Actually, yeah, I should.
Does my deck care about Faithless Looting?
No,
Kinda
it only destroys
does.
artifacts. Never mind. Yeah, 0 cards. I was thinking about siding in a Ancient Grudge or a Shenanigans against you, and I was like, nah. I didn't see anything.
All right, here we go. I'll be on the play this time.
Sounds like a plan. Here's my little cat nightmare. I'm gonna draw 7. I can't keep that.
I can't keep this either.
I really wish I could. Would you like to both go to 7? Or I'll keep this. I'll put. Are we putting things back? Both going to 6 or both going to 7? I'm happy either way.
I think it's too late for me to choose now that I've seen my second 7.
Okay.
I'm just
I'll
gonna
just put this on
bottom
the bottom
one.
of the library. Sounds good.
I don't know if that's better or worse for me, considering you have random discard shenanigans.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna lead on Swamp and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play Snow-Covered Swamp into an Arkham's Astrolabe
Sure.
into pass turn.
Okay. Okay. I'll play a mountain
One of my favorite lands.
and a Talisman of Progress. And pass.
Ooh. I will side in my Artifact Destruction. Untap, upkeep.
Just because you
draw.
saw one talisman?
I'm going to play a Snow-Covered Island. And then I'm going to play a Suspicious Stowaway. Then I'm going to pass turn to you.
Hmm. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. Well, let's see if I can resolve this while you're tapped out. God knows you probably can't remove it in your colors. So here's a sneak attack.
Oh no! How sneaky! How attacky!
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. What can we do? Well, first things first, I'm going to attack you with Suspicious Stowaway.
Uh-huh.
You take one.
Yep.
I'm going to loot. Okay, I'm going to discard a snow-covered island.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to YOLO. Him to Turok. Let's go.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, I hope you don't have 3 fatties.
Oh boy. Right, here we go. I hate this.
We got... Who do you want me to hit?
Boo!
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Talisman. Oof, that was not the one I wanted to hit. So I'm afraid of that last card in your hand. I think that means I'm gonna go snow-covered island and pass.
Okay. Well, I was hoping to tutor for something cool,
But who knows what you have in hand?
but I
Maybe
guess
you
I'm
got
not
Mimic
doing
Pool.
that now.
What do you got? What do you got?
Uh, oh man. You and your him to double Thoughtseize.
Ooh, ooh. It was a talisman. I would not have taken a talisman in this game.
You would have over the other card in my hand.
Is it a land? Probably would have left you with a talisman instead of a land.
I hate this, but I'm gonna cast Rite of Flame,
All right.
and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Aw, you won't let me flip my werewolf. On your end step, I'm gonna cast Opt.
I'm precisely doing it, not to let you flip your werewolf.
Yep. Move that to the bottom. And I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, same one. Great.
I would have been happier playing a
Okay.
Talisman instead of Rite of Flame for nothing.
I'm gonna attack you for 1.
Yes.
I'm gonna loot. Draw a card. I'm gonna discard a Fetid Pools. And I'm gonna cast Dark Confidant
Sure.
into Time Lock.
Oh, good. Goody. There's one piece of power.
Yep.
We found one.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep.
Although, honestly, your best card has been him to Turok. It's been double Thoughtseize every time.
Dark Confidant, I'm gonna lose 1 off of Gitaxian Probe. And then I'm gonna draw. I haven't played Gitaxian Probe yet. I'm about to play it, but I took off of
Oh.
Confidant for that.
I thought you were casting it.
Would you just click through to main? You have to hit the pass button below, I think. Draw off main. Alright, there we go. Alright. Then I draw my other card.
I thought I
I'm gonna play Gitaxian Probe, paying 2 life.
Oh, because you took an extra turn. That's why.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's my hand.
Wow, it's a mountain, right?
No,
Sorry.
it's a swamp.
Oh, I'm sorry. Very secretive. Very wrong. I'm going to attack you for 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna loot.
I've got some pretty good top decks, but I got nothing going on, as you
I'm
can
gonna
see.
discard Mind Twist. It's not worth much right now.
Oops.
I'm going to play a Chromatic Sphere. I'm gonna sack that for a red and draw a card.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to filter that red into a black.
That is okay. Yeah.
Cast Luris. And then, have I made a land drop this turn? Yes, I think I have.
Yeah.
So I can't do anything else with Luris. All right, there you go. Not a great time walk turn, but it's something.
Oh, it was a time walk turn. Then maybe you didn't. That's right. You time
Yep.
walked. So maybe you didn't play land this turn.
Because I played
But we can look at the chat.
turn 1. Nope. Nope, I haven't. Okay, so then I will play a Snow-Covered Swamp and a Chromatic Sphere for my graveyard with Lars.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's your go.
Yay! Well, hope I draw one of my outs.
Oh, you have a sneak attack in play. Come on.
That's why I have lots of.
Your outs are fatties. Or card draw into fatties.
Outs are more like hoping you have Emrakul in your deck now.
Hoping I have Emrakul in my deck?
No, you don't, because you have Luris.
I have
Unless you're
Luris.
cheating with Luris. You take
Dark
15 off
Confidant
your
is my
Bob.
biggest threat. Actually, I do have a 6/6 in my deck, even though I have Luris. But it only costs 2 mana.
Does it 6/6? It costs 2 mana. Alright, well, here's a Liliana of the Veil.
Ooh, strong card.
Not right now, it isn't.
Would you like to
I'm gonna
upgrade?
take it up, so
Okay.
you discard a card.
I'm gonna discard Pack Rat.
Okay. I'm gonna discard nothing. Go.
Ooh, powerful. Making all my hand attack useless now. Sorry. Dark Confidant.
You're right. You're right. It is
Yeah,
useless
I
now. That's why you
draw.
discarded my twist. Ugh.
I'm gonna play. Oh, the heck's going on there? I'm gonna pay 2.
Why'd you bounce the Snow-Covered Island?
I didn't. The heck? Oh, sorry, I was revealing that to Dark Confidant. So I was trying to do.
Okay.
I moved it off the top of my library.
Lose 2.
I'm gonna cast Night's Whisper. Lose 2. Draw 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack Liliana with these 2. And actually, sorry.
You won't get
I'm
the
gonna
loot
attack-
if you do it that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack you with Suspicious Stowaway and Liliana with the other 2.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? I got no cards in my hand.
I will loot. Liliana will die. I'm going to discard its Snow-Covered Island. I'm going to gain 3 off of Luris.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a Snow-Covered Mountain. I'm going to sacrifice my Chromatic Sphere for a black. Oh.
Chromatic Sphere doing a pretty decent impression of Mishra's Bauble with this Luris.
Yeah. Play a Deathrite Shaman off of that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play a... Yeah, Chromatic Sphere for my graveyard with Luris. And then it's your turn.
Cool.
Archon of Cruelty could probably still get me here.
I almost cast it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this Badlands though.
Ooh.
Pass the turn. Ugh. My outs are
All right.
running out.
Untap.
The outs are
upkeep.
running out.
This thing's going to flip to a Seafaring Werewolf. Dark Confidant's going to reveal Ancestral Recall. I take a damage.
Holy shit, your deck, dude.
I draw a card. Okay. I'm going
Okay, there's
to.
2 pieces of power that we've seen.
Yep. I'm going to cast a. I'm going to dash in Ragavan. I'm going to sack Chromatic Sphere for red. I'm going to play red black to cast Kroxa. So you lose 3.
Yeah.
Kroxa goes to my graveyard.
That's your
Then
2-mana 6/6. Should have known.
Yep. Then I'm going to attack you for all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I draw a
Yep.
card. And then you go to 3. And post combat, I'm going to filter into black and then tap Deathrite Shaman, exiling a
maybe
land
again.
from my graveyard to filter.
Wait,
a
let's see what you would have got with the
red.
monkey.
And yeah, let me see what I would have got with the monkey, but also Kroxa kills you. Recast my graveyard, Loris.
Oh, it's a talisman.
Yay! Lots of talismans. All right, would you like to play game 3? You don't have to.
Sure. Maybe my deck will have a chance to do a thing.
I have a Mox Jet. That's my 3rd piece of power.
Or maybe we can.
So-
Maybe I can play a second match with someone. Can't tell if everyone's playing or not right now.
All right. Hello again,
Game
YouTube.
3. I'm gonna keep my sideboarding the same.
I'm gonna put in some artifact destruction just because got a lot of artifacts. I don't think.
When you told me you had power, I was expecting artifacts, not recall and time walk. Just because most of 5, how like 5 of the 9 are mana rocks.
Yeah. What do I even want out of here? I guess I take. I think I'm gonna take that out.
I don't have power 9, but I have like power 10 and 11.
Well, I have, Luris and Ragavan, which I think are in the top like 15 cards. Oh, sorry, Ragavan is not my companion.
God, that would be so broken.
Play that.
I wonder what what would the like stipulation have to be to have Ragavan in your companion.
YouTube commenters, tell us in the comments.
It would be so much worse though with the new companion rules.
Yeah,
To pay 3 mana to put a monkey in your hand.
No, what I want to do is I want to build two custom companions for the cube. One that's opposition on a creature, and that has some sort of requirement, like your deck has to contain like 20 creatures or something like that. And one that's a birthing pod. I think those would both be interesting companion build-arounds. I will keep this.
I'm gonna keep 2. I'm gonna be on display.
Sounds like a plan. My cat is aggressively cuddling me right now.
I'm gonna play this swamp. And why not? We're gonna Dark Ritual.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna play this Liliana of the Veil.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna tick her up.
Okay. I discard a Merfolk Looter.
And I will discard a Rite of Flame. Pass.
That was a pretty good turn 1, homie. Keep draw.
It's not bad.
A snow-covered swamp. Oh, why did I discard Merfolk Looter? Arkham's Astrolabe, draw card. Pass turn.
You got it. Okay, draw a Scalding Tarn. Sure. Play my Scalding Tarn. Tick up Liliana.
I'm going to discard a Selective Brutality.
Ooh, it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been a lot better if you were on the play.
Oh, it totally would have.
I'm gonna discard this Blightsteel Colossus and shuffle in my library.
Oh, that's weird as heck, but sure. You do you. Do you like to fetch before you do that? So that you don't
No.
have to put a land in the graveyard for Deathrite Shaman?
No. And then I'm gonna cast a Power 10 card.
Ooh, that is pretty sweet. All right.
All right, so the
You
first
answered-
card I draw is first
The ante?
off I'm gonna empty the swamp. Discard this
Oh.
Gristlebrand.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Draw 7.
Ow. Yeah. Stop.
See, this is more like what my deck is supposed to do. Alright, contract has now been resolved. Hey, I'm not done.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to move you into the main step, into your first main or whatever.
I'm gonna crack, fetch, take 2.
Water your grave, reanimate.
Well, half of that. A Water Grave, and then my other Power 10 card. And then I'm done.
Alrighty, that is some pretty strong stuff, as they say. Tap, upkeep, draw. Play a land. Guess just Dark Confidant.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
You have a Bob.
yeah.
Okay, my go?
I'm close to just conceding, but you go.
Don't concede yet. There's something I want to show you. I'll play this mountain. I'm gonna show you my sideboard card. Seems like one of the best sideboard cards you could ever have against a Lurrus deck. Show and tell.
Ooh. Here's my Aslan Visitor that I was thinking about madnessing in off your Liliana. It's my it's my show and tell's target.
Oh baby!
Ay.
Here's my Blightsteel Colossus.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm gonna take down Liliana, targeting you.
I will sacrifice Aslan Visitor.
Makes sense. I'm gonna Lightning Strike Bob also.
Sounds great. I don't even know if I have anything in my deck.
Another sideboard card, and then I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, well, if I can draw one thing, I guess that's something. Ancestral targeting myself.
That's a good card. Almost as good as my contract was.
Almost. But that ain't gonna do it.
I think
Yeah,
contract
I don't
was
have...
my contract was a little draw 7, I think.
Yeah. I believe it was. You discarded Gristlebrand.
No, I discarded Gristlebrand, but like I wasn't gonna cast that.
Yeah, I will him to Tarak you and then concede. I'll take 11 poison.
Yay! My deck did the thing, kind of.
You did it. I mean, you got a strong, powerful deck over there too.
I do, but like, your hand disruption totally fucked me in the first 2 games.
Yeah. You want to do a 4th game while we're waiting for people, or what?
Sure, why not?
Welcome to casual.
I feel like my deck's either gonna do its thing or it's gonna do nothing because all the good cards are taken away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the only way my deck can stop you is hand disruption. I have like one.
You have a
two
lot of hand
spells.
disruption though.
I do have a lot of hand disruption. Draw cards. 7 cards. I will keep this.
If you were on the play that game, you could have brutality'd my contract, and then I'd have nothing going on except for turn 1 Liliana, which still might beat you.
I'm gonna play a Snow-Covered Island. I'm gonna Thought Scour, targeting myself.
You got it.
This
Go
was
away,
Scour,
Island.
Yep. I'm gonna play a Mox Jet.
Wow. How
Fine
lucky.
Earth, targeting my Stowaway.
Yep. That's a combo. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think I'm gonna play this a little bit safe. And not get my hand dunked on, maybe. And turn 1 duress.
Alright. Reveal hand to all players. There you go. Would you like me to discard Opt?
I would like for you to discard up. That's my only legal target.
Yes. Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to attack you with Suspicious Stowaway.
I'm gonna close the thing. You have Kroxa and an island?
Croc's on a swamp, and I'm going to
Croc's
draw,
on a
and then I'm going
swamp.
to discard
Okay.
that swamp. So don't worry.
Okay. You still have Kroxa.
I'm going to play a Snow-Covered Mountain,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to play Kroxa.
I am... I'm gonna discard Fate Looting to that.
Alrighty. Pass turn.
I'm gonna play a Swamp
Powerful magic card.
and a Soul Ring.
Even more powerful magic card.
I'm going to flashback this thing.
Alright.
Now I'm gonna discard this mountain and this other mountain. And pass it back.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright. Cast Night's Whisper. Targeting myself. Doesn't target, never mind.
That one doesn't target.
Lose 2 life, draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Attack you for 1. Draw a card, and I'm gonna discard.
When did you discard Kroxa?
When did I discard it? I cast it, targeting.
Oh yeah, you cast it.
Discarded
Right.
my face is looting. Yeah. I'm gonna draw a card, and I'm gonna discard a. Deathrite Shaman.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna play a Snow-Covered Island.
Sure.
And a Chromatic Sphere.
Okay.
And pass turn to you.
I drew a really interesting card.
Is a sneak attack?
No. I know what I'm gonna do with it now. And get my watery grave.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna get this mystery card because I'm casting this demonic tutor. It resolves.
Nice. It resolves. Don't worry.
I'm gonna tap out the rest of the way and cast this crystal. Not cast Griselbrand. Cast Show and Tell.
All right, I've got my card. Actually, I'm gonna sack Chromatic Sphere, adding a red.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, I got my card.
Okay. My card's Griselbrand.
My card's Aslan Visitorkin. It's a 3-1.
We did it. We found an archetype where Show and Tell's good.
It's real
It's good against the
Lure.
first decks.
And Luris decks are really good, so.
Oh, faster.
All right.
We did it. Show and Tell, best
Tap
sideboard card against Luris.
draw. All right. Well, I drew it again. Ancestral Recall, targeting myself.
Come on. Okay.
Important
Ooh, who are you targeting?
myself. Your top 3
Sure.
cards of library.
Why do you want to target me? Is it because I can pay 7 and put all 7 cards in my hand?
Yeah, that's game from me. It's game from me.
You have no way to beat a Griselbrand?
I don't know if I have any removal spells in my deck.
Oh.
Yes, I
Okay.
do not. I have a Pyrite Spellbomb that I sided out.
That
That's
will
it.
not answer a Griselbrand, in fact.
I have a Walking Ballista that, in theory, if I pay 14 mana into it, that is. I have a Fury from the sideboard that I could undo having Luris as a companion, and between Fury, Walking Ballista, and Pyrite Spellbomb, like 5 for 1 myself to maybe kill a Griselbrand.
It sounds like you could. It sounds like your deck couldn't even beat a Griselbrand, even if it didn't draw cards. Like if it was just a 7/7 lifelinker,
7/7 life
you would never
I don't know if
win.
I could beat a Charging Monster Store, honestly. Get that into play. Colossal Dreadmaw is overpowered, says the player with Mox Jet and Recall, Time Walk, Hand to Mind Twist, but Colossal Dreadmaw overpowered BS.
Oh my god, I'm fucking dying.
All right. Let's head over to the other thing, and we'll get you into a game with somebody else.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, let's roll a die.
Oh.
I'll be on
I
the
won.
play.
All ones.
Nat 1. Good job. I rolled a 16 and I thought I was going to be on the play against Joe, and he's like, here's a 17. And I'm like, oh, are you serious? I never rolled this high.
Wait,
All
the
right.
dice goes above 10?
I will be on the play. Sometimes.
I'll be on the draw.
Yeah, you will.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep this.
I feel like I'm gonna talk myself in a corner. This is one of the better hands that I've had. I've lost a lot of games today.
You're keeping?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I'm going to lead on Swamp and pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, and main. Oh, lots of interesting options. We'll start with a forest. and a Mox Sapphire, which we'll use to play a Sakura Tribe Elder. We'll move to our end
Ooh,
step.
spicy.
Quite.
That's a lot of ramp, sir.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel like this is one of the better starts that I had. I did have a game that I started with Forest, Mox, and then it was, instead of Sakura Tribe, Hex Drinker. But the problem is I ramped up. I had 4 counters on him on turn 2. On turn 3 could have put it to 8 counters, and I hesitated. And I thought I'd keep up like a.
I'm going
flash
to
speed
play
for
this
it.
tapped Watery Grave and pass.
And then my opponent cast Fractured Identity on my Hex Drinker.
I was watching that game.
Were you recording it?
No.
Well, then now it's here for posterity. I will sacrifice Sakura Tribe Elder and find an island in my deck.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will untap, upkeep, draw, move to main. We'll play a mountain and move to end step.
Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Well, I'm going to play this mountain. I'm going to cast this Deck Baden.
What lovely art for that deck, Baden.
Is this
Okay.
Deck Baden going to resolve, sir?
No. Spencer, Shaper Savant.
Rude. But I'll put that back in my hand. Oh. Hello? Okay. Wow, that was laggy as fuck. Okay. Well, I'm done. Hi, Spencer.
Okay. There's Spencer. Untap, upkeep, draw, and main. We'll start with Expressive Iteration.
Yeah,
Is that going to resolve?
that is going to resolve.
So I've dealt with a lot of forces today. I'm just being careful.
Did you deal with all of them?
No. Did I?
There's only 2 of
Force of
them.
Negation and Force of Will. There's other free counter spells. There's Foil, there's Thwart, there's Daze.
Not in this cube.
Not yet.
Unless
One of these
Joe
might-
snuck them in before this draft. I don't think so.
I'll put this in exile and put this on the bottom in a random order. I will play the Snow-Covered Forest from exile,
Yes, sir.
and then I will move to combat and attack you for 2.
Okay. I take 2.
Move to end step.
Hmm. I feel like I'm not under that much pressure. Also, you only have a single blue untapped right now.
Yeah, so how bad could it be?
Trying to think about the single blue counters in the cube. I know you have some double blue counters. Isaiah has Miscalc. Not sure if Mana Drain is in the cube.
Mana Drain is in the cube.
Or not Mana Drain, I meant Mana Leak. Mana Drain's also another double blue
Oh,
counter.
Mana Leak is in the cube.
Hmm. That's what I thought.
The one I'm not sure if it is in the cube is Spell Pierce.
Oh, I think that is in the cube. That's a good point. Well, I'm play this here, Badlands. Play this here, Dak Faded. May I have a Dak Vaden this time, please?
I will be this time.
What? Resolves this time?
Yeah, it resolves this time.
Awesome. I'm going to put it to 1 loyalty, and I would like your Mox. Wow, it's like you knew what I was gonna do.
Have a tapped Mox.
I do have a tapped Mox, and then I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Main.
6 mana.
Move to combat.
Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
Good Dak Vaden.
Goodbye, Dak Vaden. He did his job.
Did he though?
I mean, I get to keep this Mox.
Batter Skull.
That's a Batter Skull.
Untap.
Okay. I would like to cast this sneak attack.
Yeah, I see. I could see why you'd want to cast it. It's a pretty powerful card.
Mm-hmm.
I would not like you to cast it,
What is it going to resolve though?
but I don't have any way of preventing you from casting it.
Excellent. I have a feeling this sneak attack is about to be a lot better than your sneak attack last week was, at least against me,
Dear.
because I'm going to activate it and put this Gristlebrand on the battlefield.
Interesting. All right. Well, you've got a Gristlebrand on the field.
Sure, I sure do. I'm also going to activate it again. I'm going to put this Blightsteel Colossus on the battlefield also. Then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack with both of my Fatty Fats.
Yeah, I'll block the Colossus with the Germ.
That seems like a way to not die.
I will gain 4 life and then lose 7 for a
Mm-hmm.
total of 3.
You also
Okay.
gain 7 poison counters.
7 poison counters.
Correct.
Now we will.
And then I will gain 7 life as well. And then I'm gonna be a little bit tricky. I'm going to stack my sneak attack triggers so that I sacrifice Blightsteel before Gristlebrand.
Okay. Sacrificing it before, but having.
The delayed
Possible.
triggers at the end step.
Right, I just want to know, how do you want them to resolve? I know that.
I want to shuffle the Blightsteel before Gristlebrand goes away.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
But technically, wouldn't that mean, just from my own knowledge, Gristlebrand sacks first, but then you sack Blightsteel, and then Blightsteel resolves?
Oh, the
and
way the way that I'm stacking it. Yeah.
then- Oh,
If it was The first thing I put on the stack is Gristlebrand Sacrifice, then Blightsteel. Blightsteel resolves first, gets shuffled back in, and then I.
Sure, they both have an at the beginning of the end step sacrifice trigger, and you have to resolve whatever comes up in the middle of that before going to the next one.
Correct.
So you have the Blightsteel resolve first, and now put Gristlebrand in your graveyard. Or do you have any other responses?
First, I'm gonna hold priority on the Gristlebrand Sacrifice trigger. Pay 7 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, I already shuffled it back in. So we're gonna draw 7 here. We're gonna draw 7 more.
Okay, find what you're looking for.
Well, it wasn't a bunch of lands. Okay. And then we're now in instep, but now we're now gonna go to sacrifice Gristlebrand. Go to cleanup. I have 16 cards in my hand, so I must discard 9 of them. Okay, pass the turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, I pass priority as well. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Main.
All those orange counters are poison, I assume.
Correct. Like Fabled Passage.
Uh-huh.
Sacrifice Fabled Passage.
Yep.
We'll find a snow-covered mountain.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna try it and see what happens. We're gonna attach Batterskull to Venser.
Uh-huh.
And we'll move to combat.
Yeah.
And declare Venser as attacking you.
I will take 6.
I will gain 6.
Uh-huh.
And then I will move to end step.
Now I know. Well, since you have Venser, I don't think I'm going to bring in the same tech I brought in against Joe. Did you hear about how I beat Joe?
No, what happened in the 2-0 that you won?
Oh, I cast Show and Tell against his Luris deck. I sideboarded in Show and Tell.
Well, that's a much
against
safer bet
Luris,
most times,
which
Show
is
and
like,
Tell. I mean,
that's the best.
you know, I used Show and Tell to beat one of the players in our cube, Isaiah.
That's true, yes. I'm going to start this turn off with a Duress.
Well, I'm gonna reveal my hand to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. It's an interesting hand. Okay. I'm gonna take that Burning of Zinni, I guess.
All right, the Burning of Tini has gone to the graveyard.
And then I suppose I won't fuck around and I'll sneak attack despite Steel Colossus.
Yeah, no, that's even if I block, I won't be able to win. So that is the end of this game.
Correct. Alright, so show and tell. Not the best against fencers. Hmm. I want this.
I grabbed Palinchron hoping that I would find something that would let me combo off with it. And one of the things I was hoping I could use was sneak attack. But I did not find it in time.
Oh yeah. I saw the Palinchron like 5th or 6th pick after 3rd picking sneak attack. And I thought about it. But you need 6 lands to go infinite. And 5 lands to go. You need 6 lands to go infinite mana, and you need 5 lands to go infinite storm with that. And I'm like, Palinchron could wheel, and then I don't remember what I took over it.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the stronger combos I like to pull off didn't come together this week. So I have more of a mid-rangey deck. More ways to win, but also they all take longer to win.
Okay, I think I'm done boarding.
I'm gonna choose to play first.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to choose to keep my hand.
I'm also going to keep my hand.
Event tapped. Move to end step.
Okay. I'm gonna lead with
Duress.
Duress. How did you know? Because I played a swamp turn 1?
Well, it was the thing you played last game.
It is. That costs 1. It's like the only thing I played last game that costs 1. Wow, that is a hand of Magic the Gathering cards.
6 of them to be exact.
Well, I'm going to make you discard that burning, I guess.
Well, once again, we'll not get to cast. Well, it won't be cast from my hand this game.
True. And I am done.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Main. End step.
Okay. wonder if I'm just supposed to go for it here. I think I am.
Say that again.
I'm going to do some stuff. Hopefully this turn. Play the Sunbite Canyon. Start. Play a Dark Ritual. Can I have a Dark Ritual?
Yes.
You-
Priority.
You have one unknown card in your hand. It could be a counter.
And I pass priority.
Okay, I didn't hear that part. Alright, I add 3 black to my mana pool. Lose 1 from the Sunbaked Canyon. Cast a Rite of Flame. I assume that also resolves.
Yeah, you can keep track of your storm in the gold circle underneath colorless.
Okay, I will. And then I'm gonna go down to 1 of each. I think. Yeah. Well. No, I'm gonna spend all the red. I'm gonna have 2 black floating. And I'll cast this Yawgmoth's Will. Actually, no, that's dumb as fuck. I should have 1 of each floating. But that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome.
You want one of each so you can at least cast those 2 spells again.
Gonna start with the Dark Ritual. So I'm count 4 now, I believe.
Yep, go with Dark Ritual, Rite of Flame, Yawgmoth's Will, Dark Ritual.
Yep. And I'm gonna cast this completely innocuous card. Yawgmoth's Will exiles itself because of its ability, right? I think so.
Yes.
Whoop. Okay. And then I'm gonna spend 1 black. That's not how you spend it. I'll cast this contract from below. I'm gonna discard. Alright, is this contract will gonna resolve? I assume it's Yawgmoth's will resolve. This resolves.
Yeah, just make sure that you add the first card drawn to your ante.
I will. Alright, let's reveal.
So if I win this game, I'm going to use this card against you in the next match. The next game of the match.
If you win this game. We'll see if you I'm just gonna do this. Okay. No!
Like I said, I'm going to use this against you next game.
Oh no, my deck's like not gonna work if I lose this game. I won't have Gristlebrand anymore. Alright, well. We're all in now. I'm gonna draw 7. Where do you want me to put this Gristlebrand? There's no anti-zone.
Just put it face down on the battlefield.
Okay. When I put it face down. Oh, turn over. There we go. Okay. Time to draw 7. God, I'm gonna be so upset if I lose this game. Because my deck's just not gonna be functional anymore.
And I'm trying to petition Joe to say that if you're playing Contract from Below, it makes the card very much worse. But I think that you should have to say ahead of time, I'm playing with this, which means we have to play for ante. and the opponent doesn't necessarily build a deck that wants to ante. You both have to ante one at the beginning so that you can add an additional card to your ante.
I'm not gonna cast this from the graveyard yet. Okay. I think I'm still gonna be okay.
Storm count 5.
Storm count, you're right, it is 5. Cast just Rite of Flame from my hand. Storm count 6. Still turn 2. Okay. So I can't quite do what I want to do. I mean, if I had this Gristle, if I didn't, this Gristlebrand wasn't the first card that I drew, this hand would be a lot better. But I think I'll be okay.
Why don't we pretend that it's just a Goblin Guide instead of a Gristlebrand?
Oh, well then you're super dead. But I think this is probably gonna be fine. Cast this Rite of Flame from my graveyard. That gives me to 6 mana. Actually, kind of glad I took the burning now, because a lot less outs now. So we're gonna cast this Demonic Tutor. And this is not really what my deck is supposed to do, but it is kind of a plan B. Demonic Tutor gets me up to 8 Storm, I think, now. I'm gonna put a mystery card into my hand. Right? That's 8. That's the 8th Storm is Demonic Tutor.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put I'm gonna show you why I've been keeping track of Storm, I guess. Cast this Empty the Warrens. Storm count is an 8.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put 18 goblins onto the battlefield.
I'm gonna lightning bolt one of them,
Uh-huh.
and then when I draw a card, I'm gonna realize that it doesn't actually win the game that turn, even though it's a very nice glory bringer, and say that you ended up winning the second game. Unfortunately, your Gristlebrand remains in your deck for the remainder
Gosh.
of the draft.
Oh man. I was so scared. So I did have the sneak attack in my hand. So if I would drawn the Gristlebrand, I just like sneak attack Gristlebrand and probably draw the Blightsteel, sneak attack that too.
Yeah, no, your deck did some very effective things today.
That was a pretty good turn too.
I hope I get a chance to restore my my cubing reputation in a future match.
That's okay. I hope that you had fun, as I sure
Yes,
did
the
have
draft was
fun.
fun. The active
Storming
playing
out
is fun.
On turn 2 with my sneak attack deck. It
You
has
know,
this
honest, it was one of
alternate
the faster
storm
storm
shenanigans.
wins I've had. Some storm wins take a long time. And that you got right to the point. You said, "I'm gonna go get the card that storms." Like, here it is.
I was starting to think I didn't have enough mana to cast sneak attack and tutor the Colossus.
Oh my gosh.
So I just had to go for an Empty the Warrens line, I guess. It was pretty good though. Contract from Below is a pretty good card.
Well, all right then. I'm gonna head off as those were my 3 matches. But
Let's get out of here before Isaiah sees
good
anything.
games.
GG's. All right.
Until the next time.
Until next time, my friend.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, let's go.
Sorry, my deck is not. I have to. Did not sideboard or did not change. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the D20 button. There it is.
I believe it's Control I.
Oh wow.
Well then.
I will play.
Okay.
I just finished my first D&D campaign, and
Mhm.
The Nat 20 now is a different meaning to me than it did before.
Oh yeah, I bet. Um,
I will keep this. Yeah, I'll keep.
mm, I don't think I should keep this. Okay, I'm gonna put this card on. Okay, I'm ready. Sorry, I said I was ready. I don't know if I was pressing the push start button though.
Oh, sorry, I was AFK.
No
Are
worries.
you keeping?
Yes, I'm keeping.
Okay. All right, let's go. Good luck,
Thank you. You too.
champion of the parish.
That's a human. That is a interesting card to draw. Okay. I'm gonna do some stupid shit. Play the Sunbay Canyon. Tap for a red. Cast Rite of Flame.
Okay.
Rite of Flame.
Okay.
And then empty for 6 goblins.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if this is good, but that's what we're doing.
I don't think it's that bad. That's probably good.
If it was the only thing going on, it would be bad. That's all I have to go to do this turn, though. So I'll pass.
Hum. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll add a counter. Triggers a human.
That is a human.
I will pass.
Well, kind of glad I went for the turn 1 empty now. 'Cause it's never going to get better than that. Okay. Lose another one. Put this Talisman of Hierarchy. Take another one. Cast this contract from below.
Okay.
I'm not going to be casting any other spells this turn, but I do get to reload my hand. So I'll discard the Swamp. And then I'll ante the top card of my library. Faithless Looting. Faithless Looting enters the ante zone. And then I draw 7. And then I'm done because I can't cast any more spells. Canonist.
The Spirit of Labyrinth. And
Gross.
I will pass to.
Kind of glad you didn't play that last turn though.
Yeah, that would have been maybe the better play. I'm sorry.
Whoop.
Your turn.
Okay. Play this Badlands. And then we might just go for broke here. Yeah. Red. Colors. Picking another one from Canyon. Casting Kolaghan's Command.
Okie doke.
I'll deal destroy Canonist and deal 2 damage to champion.
Okay. Go to graveyard.
Oh, no, I left the spirit. I killed champion and canonist.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No
So
worries.
it's, 2 damage and destroy artifact. Got it.
Yes, those were the modes.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Okay, and then I guess Dark Ritual.
Okay.
And Liliana the Veil. And minus it.
Okay. That is gonna be game.
You think so? I'm gonna attack with 6 goblins. And
Yeah,
pass it back to you.
Very likely the game. Hmm.
It's got a lot of bad things. A lot of creatures that do bad things to my stuff.
Yeah, sure. Alright.
I think we're gonna be bringing in the Lightning Strike and maybe the Show
Okay,
and Tell.
I will pass turn.
Okay. Okay. add a counter to Liliana. And I'll discard a swamp. And discard Vanguard, okay. I will play a Scalding Tarn. And this Talisman. And then I will end.
Alright, I'll make him a 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll pass.
And your turn. I'm gonna crack this Scalding Tarn. Watery Grave onto the battlefield. And I'm going to sacrifice this Sunbaked Canyon. Draw a card. Okay. Play this mountain. Tick up Liliana. And I'll discard a swamp. What are you discarding?
Oh, sorry. sorry. That can go to discard.
Six Sovereign. Okay. And pass turn.
Alright, let's attack with everything on Liliana.
I am going to put. Can we go to blockers, I guess?
Oh, sure.
Oh god. That got really messy. I didn't realize it was like selecting everything as I went. Probably
So 4 blockers on Destiny and
4 on Destiny, 1 on Porcelain.
Okay, beautiful.
Are you making it a 4/4?
Yeah, make him a 4/4.
Okay.
Alright.
I lose 5 goblins.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Play this sneak attack.
Oh no, do you have it?
Activate, put Blightsteel.
Sure, you can.
Alright, game 2. Good game. I think you need to press. I think it's F2 is concede. There we go. So Unlock the sideboard. We'll put in Lightning Strike. Maybe Show and Tell. Didn't really show me any removal. Dak Maiden is maybe not that good. Didn't see any artifacts except for Canonist. Strikes is just a good value card to have against him. I'll take out the Canyon for Island, I think. Stone Royal Serpent. It's like kind of interesting, but I don't want to bring it in. We're gonna take out Dress and Volgan's Command is amazing. Talismans are pretty good. 2 more cards. It's gonna be Fast in Flames. And yeah, maybe Dak. Sure.
Alright, I will play first. Good luck.
That makes sense. Thank you. Good luck to you as well.
I will keep.
I will keep 2.
Good luck. Graveyard. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, a clue. Okay. Play Scalding Tarn and end. I believe you're at
Swing for
19,
one.
right? Should be at 19.
And pass turn.
You should be at 19, right? Because you sacrificed
Yes. Thank
yeah.
you. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna go to 18 and get a Watery Grave. And it's tapped. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put a Talisman of Hierarchy.
Okay.
And pass.
Alright, in turn, Containment Priest.
Oh boy. That is a containment. Is that an issue? Pretty good sideboard card against me. Or maybe... Are you main decking it?
Play Thalia's Lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
Counter. Start combat. Swing with. That's
5. Ouchie.
I'll play Figure.
That's pretty good.
Pass.
Hmm. Well, play this Badlands. Play this Ride of Flame. Play a mini empty. Ooh, play this contract.
Sure.
Discarding Island, Swamp. Discarding Blightsteel back into my deck. Shuffling. And then drawing 7. Oh, wait, sorry. The first card I draw goes in ante. It's a Ponzi's. Draw 7. And I already played a land for the turn. So we are going to be done.
Right. On a counter, it's a Saga. Nope. Add. Draw. Planes. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Virginia Priest is a problem, and I don't have a solution to it yet. Make a bunch of goblins and then contract again next turn. 1, 2, 4.
I will attack with everything.
Everything you say.
All of them.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna do some blocking.
Thought you might.
Can you move to blockers, please?
Oh, sorry.
I think that's the only time I can draw the arrows.
It does help when they aren't all at the same time.
I'm just gonna quad block this priest. I need it dead.
Alright, I can die.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 3, or you're gonna pump the figure.
Yeah, just 3. Oh, maybe you should not have. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. Okay. This will be interesting. Start with a mountain, I think. Start with Faithless Looting. Discard 2 of these cards. I guess a Soul Ring.
Okay.
And Baleful Strix.
Sure.
Okay. And Talisman.
Sure.
So I'm gonna do it this way if you don't mind.
Go for it.
And another Talisman.
Sure.
And then I end.
Okay. The turn I'm gonna do this thing. Create this.
Mm-hmm.
Say 2/2.
Yes, it is.
Sound good?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cool. Alright. Oh yeah, also to turn to make him a 2/2. Sorry, I had one mana left. No, I didn't. Did I? Yeah, I had
Yeah, you
4 mana
did.
left. Yeah. Do you mind?
No.
Okay. Upkeep. I will do Saga again
Yep.
before the counter.
Uh-huh. He's a 3/3.
So where to duplicate these things?
Yeah, Control J. I clone the goblins.
Alright, we'll draw for my turn.
I'm supposed to do that before the saga. Oh no, you
That was-
you draw and then you're supposed to. Oh no, yeah, you did it. Okay, you're doing it fine. Yeah, you draw and then saga triggers.
Yeah, then it dies. Oh, I searched my library. Oh, that is finally relevant. Okay. Goodbye. I will search for something that costs 0 or 1 and put it onto the battlefield.
Yes, but it has to be colorless 0 or
Yes.
colorless 1. No Esper Sentinel.
Let's see. Got things. Is this the most important thing? I think it is. On to the battlefield we go. Oops, that doesn't happen. Oh, shuffle.
Oh, Skull Clamp. That's spicy.
How do we want to do this? Yeah, let's call clamp this thing, and I will draw 2.
Yep.
Seems fair. Oh, and these get bigger. And I will go to attack, and I'll swing with the team.
Okay. I'm going to block Strix on figure, and Goblin will chump block a construct.
Okay, sounds good. So I trade.
I take 5.
All right.
Big turn time.
The one that matters. Orm's chance.
No! Wait, for real? Are you chanting?
I'm not. It's in the sideboard. Far from.
Okay. You can't hurt me from the sideboard. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to start off with a Rite of Flames.
Okie doke.
I have one in my graveyard, so it's gonna add 3. Then I'm going to pay. Yeah, that's fine. Not really any other way to do this. No. Okay. Forecast Yawgmoth will.
Okay.
Storm count is 2. Whoop. I will spend 1 red mana to cast Faithless Looting from my graveyard.
Oh, maybe I should have cited an Orm's chant. That might have been a thing.
Okay, and I will discard maybe. I'm gonna discard these 2 cards into exile. And then blue colorless. I think what I want to do. I already played a land this turn. Sure. Okay, that's just 3 spells, right? Right, will looting. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 1 of the red. Cast a show and tell.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you a Gristlebrand.
Oh. That's a thing. Put GTA in play. Actually, yeah, let's do GTA.
Sure. Could be a lot worse for me.
It could.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use some of this. Oh, did I do this wrong? Let's see. This was the Rite of Flame. This was Yawgmoth's Will. That was Show and Tell and Faithless Looting. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I should play the Strix. Alright, on top of black. And I'll cast this contract level from my graveyard.
Okay.
Storm count is 5. Mountain goes to the anti-zone. Don't mind that. Draw 7. Cast another Red of Flame. I have 2 in my graveyard, so we're gonna go to 4 mana. Storm 6. Right? I think I'm doing this right. Well. Okay. Tap Talisman for 1. No, that's not enough. Start flashing back some rights.
All right.
Okay, plus 3 mana. 1 storm. Plus 2 mana, plus 1 storm. Plus 1 mana, plus 1 storm. It's actually hilarious. Well, let's see what happens. Cast sneak attack.
Okay.
Put a light steal into play.
I'm gonna path it.
Rude.
It's okay. I fucked up.
Heck a rude.
It's okay. Messed up. That
All
won't
right.
bother you.
That's gonna get passed.
I think it goes. Oh, only graveyard.
I'll get a swamp. And we're now at storm count 11. Empty for 22 goblins.
Sure.
Oh, Cockatrice didn't like it. I was making too. It said to wait a couple of seconds. Let's see. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Oops, I wasn't supposed to draw a card. Wrong shortcut. So sorry. Okay, that is 22 goblins and a Gristlebrand and 1 Blightsteel down. I end.
Draw a card. Oh, oh, how funny. Oh, how funny.
Oh, that is funny. You just top deck that, didn't you?
I did. I wish I put Mother and Runes into play, not stupid GTA that's too slow for its own good.
Oh, you wish you put Mom into play with the sneak attack? Yeah,
That's fine though. All right, your turn.
that would have been lethal, huh? Well,
No,
no, because you only give 1 color protection. Okay.
you go.
All right, you have 1 card in your hand.
Single.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
4.
I lost my Colossus. So that's
No, that's a game.
it's a little
Yeah, that's a
difficult.
game.
Is it?
I can't block.
Oh, you can't
this.
block Gristlebrand, so enough goblins get in and kill you. Yeah.
Yes. Good game.
All right. Good games. Woo!
Yeah, I definitely should have brought in Orm's chant. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I wasn't thinking. That's what the case is.
Oh. That would have owned me that game.
Yeah.
All right. That was match, right?
Yeah, that was much.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing. It was fun.
Yep. For sure. What's your name?
My name's Brandon.
Brandon. Ben. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Cool.
Ben.
See you later.
You take care. And if you want to watch it, I'll post when I'm done with the video. I'll post it in your Discord too.
Okay.
Again.
Sounds good.
Did you watch the first one? Probably not.
I don't think so. I don't usually watch much Magic on.
Oh. Well, now you're gonna be on YouTube, so maybe now you watch it. That's how I got some of these fools to watch it. That's why it's my most popular video right now.
Nice.
All right.
You gotta start somewhere.
Thanks for the games. Have a good night,
Likewise.
sir.
You.
Peace. All right, and that's it's gonna be the end of the recording. Thanks for watching, y'all. It was a lot of fun. Really interesting deck. Like half sneak attack, half storm deck. Pretty cool. Sometimes we stormed, sometimes we sneaked, sometimes we did both. Yeah, very happy with that Yawgmoth will pick now. It really worked out. But I didn't think I'd have enough fast mana. But then we wheeled Bright of Flame and back 2 at like 13 picks, and I'm like, oh, maybe we got a stew going here. Definitely a spicy deck. I wish I had more fatties. Like having one Emrakul would be awesome, or just one way to bring back Gristlebrand after we used him up. The ability to attack with like sneak attack Blightsteel and then draw it later was actually really awesome for us. It's another reason why Emrakul would be good, that kind of thing. But yeah, that was really sweet. We even did some show and tell shenanigans too, which was awesome. Contract from Below was definitely our best card, right? Like that card's just so busted and people should never pass it. Like I splashed that card. It's the only black card because it's just completely messed up. All right, well that's gonna be it. I'll see you next time. Love you all. Thank you for all the support and have a good one wherever you are. Bye.